Hey everyone, it's Rock for Cash, the People's Champ, coming to you live from Cash Stadium. As we always do, just want to thank our musical director team Mazza for this week's song. It's Daddy Cool by Boney M. It's just a shout out to all those coaches out there in FNFL who think their shit don't stink, and this is just a note to you guys, and keep on rocking. I think you know who you are. Anyway, we're here now to preview Week 8, the start of the second half of the FNFL regular season. Some pretty good games. Start off with Rock for Cash hosting Archie's All-Stars. These guys have played each other 6 times over the journey. Archie's All-Stars are leading 4 games to 2. Predictions in this game, or computer has the Cash at 101.3, Archie's All-Stars 74.49. So as far as the computer's concerned, it's going to be a bit of a thrashing, and the Cash can't see any different. He loves Father Carl, he loves the way he plays, he loves his attitude, hates what he does to altar boys, but this will be come down to a win for the good guys, I think. So with that, I think the Cash will win this quite easily. Cream Hunt, Tyreek Hill up against those donkeys, Denver. They'll go off. They're already predicted to get about 30 points between them. I'm expecting to get 30 points each. Good luck to Adam Thielen too, as he tries to equal the record of 8 games in a row where he's caught over 100 yards. He can get that this week. I don't think it'll make much difference to the game though. I think the Cash quite easily in this one. In the next game, Young Remix Killers are hosting Smooth Criminal. These guys also have played each other 6 times over the journey, with Young Remix Killers up 4 games to 2. Computer has this one as a bit of a shellacking as well. Smooth Criminal 99 to Young Remix Killers 82. Interesting, the Smooth Criminal has really flown under the radar in the last few weeks, moving herself up to 3rd on the ladder, and I can't see it changing here. I think the Smooth Criminal should get the chocolates in this game. She's got a pretty settled lineup. Cav's just making change after change after change. His mind is just totally fixated on shagging now that he's actually worked out what to do with his old fella. And I think his mind's just not on the FNFL this season. I think Smooth Criminal will get over the line in this one. The next game, very interesting game as well. Mitch's Mongrels, coming off a 150 game last week, up against Moneymakers 7, who felt defeat from Rock for Cash. Interesting in this one, the computer has the Moneymakers 92 to Mitch's Mongrels 84. The Moneymakers, I can't see you winning this one, Mickety. I think your season's pretty shot at this stage, unless you do something miraculous. I think the Mongrels will get over the line in this one. Pretty close game though, I think it'll be in the end. In the next game, boy, battle of this year's heavyweight and last year's heavyweight, the Browns up against the Kelpies. I forgot to say in the last game, Michael and Darren have played each other 8 times, with Michael leading 6 games to 2. Back into this game though, battle of the heavyweights. The Browns up against the Kelpies. Browns are in 1st spot, the Kelpies are in 9th spot. These guys have played each other 9 times, with the Browns leading 7 games to 2. Computer has it 96 to the Browns, 81 to the Kelpies. Everything's just pointing towards the Browns train, just keep on keeping on. Don't know what's happened to the Kelpie. I wrote them off in the last Cash TV said they were gone, GON gone. I can't see it changing. I think the Browns will just keep on winning. So the Browns in this one. The next game, oh geez, and I'm going up to see these guys this weekend in Mildura. It's Little Waiters up against Shiva Kamini. Boy, oh boy, be a very, very tense household for the next few days. These guys have played each other 4 times, with Little Waiters leading 3 games to 1. Computer has Shiva Kamini 84 to Little Waiters 76, so that's a bit of a interesting one. Look, Rock can't really pick a winner in this one. Look, only because the computer says so. I reckon Shiva will win by 0.2. There you go. It's going to be a really, really close game. And in the last game of round 8, Little River Giants is hosting Team Mazza, the longest road trip in FNFL, from Mildura down to Geelong. Interesting enough, Mazza's on a bit of a roll at the moment. He's moved up to 6th on the ladder. Computer has this one though, Little River Giants winning 92 to 76. Interesting. These guys have played each other 7 times. Team Mazza's up 5 games to 2. They both won last week. Sean winning much more impressively than Team Mazza, but a win's a win. Look, this is going to be another one of those sort of games where it could go either way depending on the players. Look, only because he gives me a song every week, I'm just going to go with Team Mazza. This one by 1 point. So just recapping, Cash believes that Rock for Cash will beat Archie's All-Stars, Smooth Criminal to beat the Young Remix Killers, Mitch's Mongrels to beat the Moneymakers, the Browns to beat the Kelpies, Shiva to beat Little Waiters, and Team Mazza to get over the top of Little River Giants. So that's pretty much the preview for round 8. Just a couple of other things that Cash wanted to talk about. Firstly, the backlash and personal attacks and absolute debauchery that the Cash has faced since he announced a couple of rule changes. Very nasty people in the FNFL attacking the Cash personally, bomb threats, death threats. It just hasn't been pretty the last couple of days. So the Cash has thought about it long and hard, and the 2 rule changes will not go into effect next season. I'll talk to the commissioner of the EFNFL, Moneymakers 7, and see whether or not those rule changes can take effect in the experimental FNFL, but like I said, they won't be taking effect in the FNFL in the near future. Cash's quite wary, values his life, and the death threats and the abuse and it just hasn't been a pretty time for the Cash the last few days. So yeah, disgraceful effort by some of the coaches in the FNFL. But anyway, Cash is above all of this. He's not going to name those coaches. So anyway, we'll move on from that. Next thing Cash wanted to talk about was if your life is not frustrating enough, the Cash would suggest that you go into trade talks with the Brown. All I can say is that after 8 hours of trade talks yesterday, frustration's the only word that the Cash can bring to mind at this stage. So yeah, so if your life's a bit boring and you just like the idea of being frustrated, the Brown's your man. He will frustrate you to the point of jumping off a bridge in relation to trading with his team. His team of what he believes are all elite players, all A graders. None are below an A grader, and basically he won't trade without a massive improvement to his team. So anyway, it was, I'm not going to say it was fun. It was frustrating, but yeah, look, like the Cash always says, the FNFL is just a game. We're all friends, and it's good to hang shit on each other. I think you need to have pretty thick skin to play this game. The Cash hangs shit on most people, or nearly everyone in the FNFL really. Once the game starts, Cash has no friends. Funnily enough, he probably doesn't have any friends before the game starts either, but he doesn't give a fuck. So yeah, the Cash TV will keep on going, keep hanging shit on all you guys, and hopefully you love it. Anyway, like I said, heading off to Sunraysia this weekend. Never know, we might have some live interviews with possibly Shiva Kamini, possibly Little Waiters for the first time, possibly Team Mazza. We'll just see how we go. The aim of the trip is to get to know young Kai, the happy guy, and yeah, really looking forward to meeting him, catching up with little Ivy and little Ali, and yeah, so real family weekend. So look out, we might have some live Cash TV interviews over the weekend as well. So anyway, enjoy the weekend. Starting off today, we'll have Miami playing Houston. Got an early game in London, the Eagles up against the Jags, so make sure you check that one out. That's a 12:30 a.m. start on Monday, and we'll finish the round with the cheating Patriots up against the Bills. So with that said, have a great round 8, guys, and the Cash will talk to you again on Tuesday with his review of this round, if not sooner. God bless. Let's cash out.